Greetings, everyone. We are going to start in 5 minutes. So if you're watching the replay, fast forward 5 minutes, and then we're going to do the high G sectional first, and then we will do the full group. And tonight our goal is to get through God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, Mike McAteer's version, and then we're going to do Holly Jolly Christmas, arranged by Michele, and Mr. Grinch, arranged by Michele. We may also look at Happy Birthday, and we may also look at We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So that's the plan for today. And again, you can fast forward to 5 minutes ahead as I stare into this computer trying to figure out if it's working or not. That's done. Close that. That's the playlist for tonight. And I don't need that open. Copy this over onto our website. Forgot to do that. No way people are going to know to join us if I don't do that. To join. Erase.
I just downloaded the it's there already. But I didn't practice.
Okay, so I think that'll get us up and running. So make it bold. Opens up to the right spot. That's exciting. All right, so everybody will join us here momentarily. As you guys are logging in, let me know if you can hear me. Michele's here, straight out of Thornton. We're working on your stuff tonight, Michele. Should have been here so we can ask you weird, awkward questions. Hey, Jerry, welcome in. Jan is in. Sound is good here in Lakewood. Joining from Jan, your teammates are here. What the heck? Well, you're on vacation. Ah. Well, so you're not out straight out of Thornton. You're probably out of someplace cool. Let's see. Grace, what does Kenyan stand for?
It's where my mom went to college. We'll try it out.
Where is it?
It's in Ohio.
Ohio. I was going to say, sounds like a school in Ohio. You know, nobody's ever heard of it.
I'm not planning to go there.
Kenyan. You know, it's interesting. You talk to people from the Midwest, and they're always from towns you've never heard of. And so they always say, I'm from such and such a town, which is near this other larger town you might have heard of. I know. Can you imagine? The defector. Please remind me to make fun of her when she... Well, you realize it's your fault.
My fault?
She came down. She says, "I'm an open book. What should I buy?" And I said, "Well, what is it that's prompting this? What do you like?" And she said, "I want to sound like Cindy and Dave." Those were her exact words. I said, "Well, you don't want to." I said, "Well, you don't want to sound like Cindy." So.
Sure, you want to sound like Dave.
Well, I said, "I bet you're hearing Dave's low G on that thing," and so yeah. Guys, all right, it's 7 o'clock. We better get going, huh? Let's see. All right, who else wandered in? Hey, Rita. Palm Springs, nice, nice, Michelle. Sounds good here. My back aches. Oh yeah, I know, right? We buy only the finest chairs for the orchestra. Mame is here. Well, they actually do kind of have some padding. Hey, Sarah, glad you're here. Sorry you're not feeling well. Get feeling better quickly. Gene, stop coming online. Come to show up. All right. Jackie's in from North Padre Island. Lindy's here. How are you? I gotta put my phone on silent. If they're stuck outside, they're stuck outside. Good evening. Nobody said good evening back. Good evening. Good evening. Jeez, come on, people. All right, let's take a look at the stuff tonight. So, which one do you want to start on?
The first one. The first new one.
How about God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, Mike McAteer version?
Sure.
Sure.
I already have mine open to that.
That's what I figured. You guys are alphabetical kind of people.
We've been well trained.
Have you? that doesn't seem right. All right, I have an important question for you. I need 100% attention. I need nobody to shout out the answer. Okay, I need you to think about it. Okay, and then you'll shout out the answer. But give it a minute to let it sink in, because this is a musical thing that's super important. Measure 14. Above measure 14, it says eighth note equals 16th note, dotted eighth note, and then it says swing. So, you think about that for a minute. You think about that. It seems like it might be important, right? Right? Somebody tell me what that means. Right here.
It's essentially a 16th note followed by an 8th note.
16th note followed by an eighth note.
Or an 8th followed by 16th.
Okay, so that's a perfect example. Bum 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 bum. Why do we write it like that and not like it put it in the sheets? Because it's super much easier to read it without all that nonsense, right? So when Mike gave me his first draft, he had all that in there, and I'm like, it just my head actually collapsed a little bit, and now that's why I have to grow my hair out on the top now. And so by taking that out, it's actually much more readable, and we just tell you swing it. And if you have ever had any experience with jazz, it's very typical for them to just give you straight notes and write heavy swing or light swing or whatever. So there's a difference between ba-dum, ba-dum, ba, right, as opposed to ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And so that's a little bit of notation that you will see from time to time. Then look at measure 20. What does Mike do to you? Makes it normal, right? So when you see that, that's like, oh, now I stop swinging it. I will tell you one thing, I think it was Jerome years ago wanted to do this, and I said, there's no way we're going to get this entire orchestra to swing a song. And so I didn't let him do it. So now we're going to try it and see what happens. So you have to be great at this so that we can do it on other songs. Notice at 33, you go back to normal eighth notes, okay? And then at 38, you go back to swinging. And I think, honestly, once we do it a couple of times, you'll hear it. It's really, really fun. A lot of times when I'm practicing a new song and it's got a ton of eighth notes in it, I swing it anyway because it helps me figure out the timing a little bit better. And sometimes it sounds kind of cool when you take a classical piece and you swing it. So it's actually a fairly useful piece of notation. We've never had it before. This is our maiden voyage with swinging a large group piece, and we'll see what happens. Notice at 13 you have a fermata. You might want to make note of that. Mike, did you have a comment?
Just that I don't change it back on the low G part.
So the low G's going to keep swinging while these guys don't swing. Oh, that'll be interesting to see what happens.
I wish I could say I did that on purpose.
They'll end up swinging anyway. It'll be cute to watch. They will. They won't say it on there. They won't. All of a sudden they'll be like, "Why is this so cool?" And they're like, "Oh, the high G people are making it cool." We don't have any repeats. We do have remember that last note on measure 70, you're going to hold that until your ukulele stops ringing. So you guys have a 7, bing, and then you do not let it off until it's time to go home, right? So hang on to that last 7.
Gary?
Yeah.
On measure 26, is that really an E minor? Because it's kind of written as a B7.
Yeah, so 26, the E minor is written incorrectly. So it should be going from, it says 0, 2, 3, 4 going from the top. It should be 2, 3, 4, 0. Okay, so that's a typo. If you will make that correction. Yeah.
I'm not sure that's true.
Oh, you don't think that's true?
Because if it sounds right on the MP3, then the MP3 does the notes.
Well, here's why it sounds okay.
Okay.
Because it's a B suspended 7th, which sounds really great up against an E minor.
Okay.
So it may be wrong, but still sound good. So do you want us to play what's here?
I want to play the E minor.
E minor. So you do want to change that. So it should be 2, 3, 4, 0.
Yeah.
Okay. So the E minor is what he meant to put there. I actually, one of the very first songs I ever worked on ukulele was called Cocaine Bill and Morphine Sue. And you would go from E minor, I picked it at random, and you go from that E minor and then just move up to this chord here, the 0, 2, 3, 4, and it sounds really cool together. It actually works really nicely. It's one of those arrangements on ukulele that just really works. And so,
There's also a bunch of E minors, so you have to change them.
yeah, so every time you see that in your sheet music, and I don't know if we need to take time, maybe I'll send out just a note to remind you. Mike, will you remind me to send a note out about your E minor? All right, great question. Anything else you guys noticed right off the bat? All right, let's just play through it and see what happens. High G only. We'll start at measure 4. Okay, measure 4, please. Let's see. Oh gosh, carpal tunnel surgery, guys. That's not good. Heal quickly. All right, measure 4. Kind of quick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Dun dun. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. All right, now let's go to measure 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Look at you guys, seriously. Okay, measure. Then we'll start at. We'll skip measure 13. I bet you can play that just fine. All right, let's go to 14. Remember, it's ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Try to get that and see how you do. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 16. 17 and 8 dun 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 regular dun 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 dun. Okay, we got confused. All right. Here's what happened. We didn't carry the tie over properly, and I was probably, my singing probably didn't help. So let's go back to 17. Read through it one more time. Remember, when you have a tied note like between 19 and 20, in the beginning it makes a lot of sense. Just play both notes, right? And then once you get the timing correct, then you will stop playing the first note in measure 20. Okay, but for now it makes sense to play it. Okay, 17, 16, 2 and 3 and 4 and 17, 2 and 3 and 4 and 18, 2 and 19, 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, bum 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 bum. All right, so you did not do what is written on the paper. You did what's in your head. Okay, so you were fine through 21, and then 22, you rushed that comfort and joy, oh tidings of, right? So make sure that that's a beat and a half there at 22. Let's go to measure 21. Okay, 21. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Ba-da-da. 1, 2 and 3. Dee, 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 da, 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 da. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Dun, dun. 1, 2, 3. Dun, dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3. C, G, whatever. 2, 3, and 1. Mike, what chord is that? 28? Did you mean a G?
28.
Measure 28. There's,
Yeah, that meant a G.
okay, that should be a G chord there. Okay, so guys, at 28 it should be 2, 3, 2, 0. Okay. Okay, so now we got the E minors and the G's upside down. That's what happened. Okay? All right. We'll get that. We'll probably clean that up if we have a big mess here. All right, so we're in 26 again. Okay, 26. Treat that as a G chord at 28. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 7, 2 and 3 and 4 and 8 and 2, 3 and 4 and C, 2 and 3. B, A minor, 2, D7, B, E minor, 3, G, 1, 2, G. Okay, so we gotta fix that G as well, Mike. Okay. All right. From 33, please. And you've got an E minor and a G in there, some E minors and G's coming up. Just play them like you normally would play them. 33, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, G, 2, B, 2, E minor, 2, 1, 2, 3, dun dun, 1, 2, 3, dun dun, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3. Dun, dun. Okay, good. I love it. Okay, then you got a bunch of those, right? Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay, let's go to 48. 48, we're going to swing again. 48. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 52 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, dun dun dun. 1 and 2 and 3, ba da dum, 1, 2, ba da dun 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 dun, and 1, 2, 3, dun dun, 1, 2, 3, bum bum. Good. 64, please. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 68 and go. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Bing. Okay, a little bit early, somebody, right? Bung, bung, and you're still holding on to that 7, right? Still. Okay. All right, so we'll fix the E minors and G's look like the only problem in there, and you can just fix those yourself probably. I will send out an addenda about that. Anything else in there? That one's pretty straightforward. We may ultimately end up combining John's God Rest You Merry Gentlemen with this one and crashing them in together. It might be kind of fun. So let's learn to play both of them as well as we can, and then we may toss them together as one giant, like the ultimate God Rest You Merry Gentlemen type song. Good, 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 good. All right. Let's see. I'm looking online, and Rita says measure 34 is a bar. What's going on at 34? Yeah, major 34, same thing, Rita. The E minor is, the tab is incorrect as well as the G. So we'll fix those. Okay, good, 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 good. I like that. It should be fun. Let's go take a look at Mr. Grinch.
Did you click in the list on the front of the website. It
It's
was on.
up. Please tell me it's up.
Maybe it is now. It wasn't this morning or,
No, it was this morning.
okay.
Ah, hit reload.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it'll be there.
Yeah, it's a good thing for me to remind you guys, especially those of you who are not really on top of your technology game. We have a tendency to leave web pages open, and they don't change on their own. You got to hit reload. And as you know, when I start updating stuff, it's a mad update, and so if you pull it up and you haven't updated it, it needs to update. In fact, when I opened up this iPad today, it was all wrong, and I'm like, uh-oh, what did I do? And I hit reload. That's fine, right? So yeah, very, very normal thing. Just hit reload before you start looking at stuff. It's there. All right, this is a very odd sounding little piece of music, okay? It's supposed to be, it's the Grinch, right? And so you're not probably going to want to trust your ears overly. You're probably going to want to just do what the paper says and see what happens, okay? All right, and it's going to sound really difficult with just high G right now, but let's give it a try and see what happens, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Dun dun bum 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 bum. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 1, 2, 3. Da 1, 2, 3. Bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and rest. Bum 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 ba da bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, ba-dum. Okay, 3. Let's talk about those for just a minute. So what you should be hearing is bum, ba-da-da-da, bum, bum, ba-da, right? So you got it, that you've heard that from the show, right? Bum, ba-da-da-da, bum, bum. Okay, so it's kind of how it's going to go. Again, the MP3 is going to be really your friend. For now, Michele wrote swing on here, and the MP3 I believe is swung, but for now just play it as triplets. Those are hard enough, right? 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet is how it would probably count measure 9 and 10 and 11, right? Okay, so let's try it one more time. Just get it in your head, your ears kind of, okay? 1, 2, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2. Dun, dun, dun. Done. Okay, good. So that'll take a little bit of work on that, but it's not hard to play. The timing is really hard. All right, let's go on to the end of 12. I'll count you in 3, really 4 beats into measure 12, and you come in on 4 and. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. Bum bum ba dum ba 1, 2, 3. Bum bum 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 8 and 2 and 3. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, dun 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 dun, bum 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 bum. Good. Rest. Dun 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 dun. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. Dun dun 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, da da 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, da da 1, 2, 3, rest 1 and 2, da 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 1, 2, ba da bum 1 da 2 da da bum 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 bum. And 8. Bum, 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 2, 3. 1 and then 2 and then. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1. And 4. 2, 3, 4, 45. 2, 3, 4 and 6 and 2 and 3, 4 and 7, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, bum, 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 bum. Okay, how do we do that? How do we do that? You're going to hit the 2 and slide back to 0. Boom, right? 1, 1, 1, right? Right? You can't slide back to 0, so you just slide off the end, right? Right? Wow. Right? Yeah, so you're just kind of getting a little sliding sound in there, right? Slide your finger right off the end of the fretboard, okay? Let's go from 48. 48. 48. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, wow, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, dun 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 dun. Good, you guys. Dun bum. Dun 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 dun. 11 and 5. Dun 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 dun. 2, 3, 4, 1. Dun dun dun. You're a foul one, right? Okay, so let's go to 57. Those are 16th notes, really fast. Ba-da-bum, bum. Okay, from 57. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bum, bum, bum. 3 down, 1 down, 2, die. 4 and 1. Ba-bum, ba-dum. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1, bum, 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 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All right, we got messed up there again. Got that? That glissando's freaking you out. So just go right. So from 60, 63. Just play the 2, and then you can even just take your finger and pull it off. It'll get the same effect. Boink, right? It just creates a weird sound. All right, so let's go from 61, actually. You got a clean entry at 61. 61, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2, and 4 and 4 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 ba ba 1 ba ba 1 ba ba 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 ba-dum, ba-dum, 2, 3. 3 and 4 and 2. Dun, dun, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, dun, 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 1, 2, dun, 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 1, 2, 3. Then supposedly we're going to have somebody say, it's hopefully not me, the 3 words that describe you, and I quote, and then everybody's going to say, stunk, rest, go. 1, let me give you the rest, okay? 1, 2, 3, 81. Bum, 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 and 1. And 5. And 87. Okay, I thought the part we were going to spend all of our time talking on was the triplet, and you got them right now. You're done with that. So good job, you guys. Yeah, a couple of weird things in here. We'll figure it out. All right, beautiful.
So I'm going to play it all then between 77 and 80.
That's my understanding. Because when Michele came in with this rough draft and we played through it, she says, Gary, you're going to speak this part. And I was like, no, I'm not. And she's like, yes, you are. And so when
He's got the deepest voice in the
I know we need to have somebody who's on
Dave,
too.
but I don't think Dave's that low.
Yeah, Dave's kind of low.
He's pretty low.
Jerome has a great voice.
Jerome has a good voice. Maybe
We'll
let's.
have a voice off.
Anybody still on? If any of you are still on Twitter, just tweet what's his face.
Jim Carrey?
No. Come on. This is CNN.
Oh. Okay, we'll move on.
What's his name? He was Darth Vader.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones. Oh my God, you guys. I'm like, I don't know. Some of us are too old to remember, and many of you are too young to have ever been through it, right? So, I was tweet James Earl Jones. Years ago, they tweeted, "These boots are made for walking."
Nancy Sinatra.
Nancy Sinatra, and the youngsters did it, and she gave them a thumbs up. So yeah, awesome. All right, so although I doubt anybody's still on Twitter, right, or whatever he's calling it.
College kids.
He was college kids. I really liked it. It was super good for news, and then all that crazy happened. I'm like, I don't have time for it anymore. All right, last one we want to look at is what is it? My Holly Jolly. It's not my Holly Jolly. Holly Jolly. Where is it in my thing?
The second.
Why did I not? I know I added it.
Sometimes
H.
you'll find your music a lot faster here, right?
I've got it all in little forms. I know what I'm doing. All right, here we go. There it is. I just didn't pull it over into the playlist. There we go. There it is. Thank you for your patience. All right, Holly Jolly. All right, Burl Ives. This is Christmas, right? Yes, finally. All right. Got some more triplets in here. You guys know how to do them now. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No, that's too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, and 8, and 2, dun 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 10. All right, let's go through that. That's kind of what it sounds like, right?
Hey Gary, like I am not a music person.
Yeah.
I feel like the notes are written really weird.
So yeah, because it's a really weird rhythm through here, and yeah, so we've got in a triplet situation, you're squishing more notes than belong in that space is what's really going on, and ba-dum, right, and so honestly, with this song, you're probably just going to be feeling the rhythm once we get everybody back in the room. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it quite yet, because if you look at your tab, it's super easy to play. It's just finding out where those notes are. So be thinking of it as ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, right? It's like that, okay? And we'll get it close for now. Once we get everybody in the room and the cacophony ensues, it'll be more fun, okay? Let's just try it from 5. Do it the best you can. Play the numbers at least, right? Just hit them and hope for the best, okay? From 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ba-dum, 6 and ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, good. Ba-dum, bum, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. Good. Ba-da, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Phew, now we feel good. 2, 3, and 6. And 17, dun, dun. 18, 2, 3, and 1, dun. 23, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, and 4, dun, dun, and 5, and 2, and 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, dun, 1, dun, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. All right, we got a little bit off there. Let's go from 32. Okay, you got a nice easy rhythm at 32. 30, 31, 2, 3, 32. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. da da 1, 2, 3, 4 dum bum. Ba da 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, da da 1, 2, 3, 4 bum bum. Ba da 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, ba dum ba dum. Ba-dum, da-da-dum, bum, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, da-dum, dum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Rest, rest, da-da-dum, dum, 1, 2, rest, da-da, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, dun, 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 1, dun, 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 5, dun, 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 2. Okay, we're off a little bit. Okay, you're hesitating. Don't hesitate. You got all threes, right? You're fine. You're going to be fine. Okay, from 62. Okay, 62. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay. Wait a
Between
minute.
63 and 64. 64 has 3 notes, but we only have
Oh, you only have 2 tabs.
And that happens someplace else above that also. 53, thank you. Yeah, 53.
I think it means those 2 notes are
It's
tied.
probably tight. Why don't we do this? For now, put a 3 in at the beginning of measure 64 on the second string.
64 to 3.
Okay, that's a G. Okay, that's the G note. So put a 3 on the second string. 3, 2, 3. And it's the same notice that just happened. They're probably tied, and the tie just didn't show up. And where's the other place you guys saw that?
53.
53.
And that's the same note too, so it's probably a tie also.
53. No, 53 is different. 53 is an A, which is a 0 on the first
Look at the
string.
previous
Yeah,
measure.
but right, you're right. So that is probably a tie that just
So I
didn't
think
show
that's a
up.
tie.
Yeah,
We're just
okay.
making them ties.
Yeah, so
We're saving
either
ourselves from playing an extra.
play them both or play one or play none of them. I don't know.
71.
And 71 happens again. 71.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, same thing. Pull a 5 across. Okay. Anywhere else?
76.
76. Yep, 76. Looks like we got to pull that across. Okay. And
90?
measure
Well,
90.
no, not 90. I would assume 90's hit twice. It's just not written in.
Yeah, so add a 0 to 90. Okay. And again, guys, we'll send out a note to remind you of these things. And what else? That looks like enough. Okay,
That
good.
looks like enough.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
The beauty of being a self-published band is sometimes this stuff shows up, right? All right.
You have
So
us to keep you on.
I know, right? I know. What good is this? All right. So 62 is where we're going to come in. I think we got most of them fixed. Okay. Oh, here's a fascinating thing. Gail and Mike are now sharing a YouTube account. And they're in Breckenridge. All right. The reason they're sharing it is because Gail actually can run the computer, and Mike's like, I don't know what we're doing. So Mike's like, I'll go get us a beer. All right, 62 from the top. 62, please. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and rest. 2 and 3 and 4 and rest. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. Rest, rest, rest. And 1, ba-dum, bum. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 3, dun, dun. Okay, we're a little off. Let's go. We're about out of time, guys. Let's practice at 77. Let's move to 77. The rest of it you'll be able to play, but 77 is a good time for us to practice one more time. Once we get everybody in the room, you'll see it's a lot easier to play with all the other parts. Because baritones have the same part as you guys at this spot. So from 77, remember it's ba-dum, ba-dum, right? 77, I'm going to start at 76. 6, 2, 3, 4, 7. Ba-dum, 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 rest. Ba-dum, 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 rest. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. Done. Okay, sorry, I goofed that up. All right, got the big idea, right? So those will be a little bit of something to put some practice time in. Not so much practicing them as listening to the MP3, so you know what it's supposed to sound like. But otherwise, I think that's going to be pretty playable. When Michelle's here next week, or maybe over email, we'll talk to her about those missing notes and see if they are ties or just missing notes. You might want to mark at measure 11. There's a speed up there. Okay, tonight we probably won't do it, but eventually we'll do it. So mark your what do you call it? Speed up. Your accelerando at 111 or at number 11. All right. Any other questions for? Okay. So it looks like Logie is running a little behind. So we got about 4 minutes to rest, and then we're just going to do announcements without them. So, did everybody have a chance to download Happy Birthday? If you've had it in the past, it's the same. I didn't change it. And we wish you a Merry Christmas. That's the other one. We've always done We Wish You a Merry Christmas. We might not do it this time if you guys will come up with enough small groups that we don't have to. Okay. But I like to have it on the book.
Style.
So we got Happy Birthday Blinky style on, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas were the other two I added, just to cover us. Questions, comments, concerns? You're suspiciously quiet. Okay, good. Take 5. Mike, will you run up and find out what's going on with Low G? Tell them they need to be here in 2 minutes.
Where are they?
They're up in the choir room at the top of the hill. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's see, Jennifer made it in. Jerry, you're missing some. Oh, we're missing some words on that? Stink, stink, stunk. I suppose to be the 3 words that best describe you are as follows. And I quote, stink, stink, stunk. Okay. Michelle, look at that and see if that makes any sense to you. Lindy, Boris Karloff he did the anime. Okay. Jennifer's here. Cindy's here. Gail and Mike are here. We've already made fun of you. And let's see, Michelle, they are ties in the silly software. Okay, so they are. Michelle is confirming on here that those are ties that just didn't show up. So. What's that?
Even on 90?
Even on 90, Michelle? So I say that, and then they're on a delay, right? So in about a week and a half, they actually get the note. So they'll be back. She'll get back to us. All right. Good. How'd baritones come out?
This is a tough week right here.
It is a tough week. Yeah, we're like, what in the world is this? So yeah, so it'll
play loud and proud though.
There were 8 of us going in, but only 4 made it out.
Yeah, I know. You look like there's several people just quit ukulele during sectionals. Yeah. Oh gosh. Once we are all together, it'll be a little easier, I hope. She reports that measure 90 is a tie as well. Okay, so yes.
Measure 90 is a tie.
Measure 90 is in fact a tie.
Where am I sitting?
That's the problem.
I said you probably wanted her to
So anywhere where you're missing a note on your tab, it's tied from the previous note.
Yeah, but in 90s, baritones don't have the first note, we have the second note.
Yeah, so in measure 90, it's actually a tie 0. It's a tied over E note. So it's missing, yeah. So it's missing and tied from the previous measure 89. Yeah. She's having some software challenges, and so, yeah.
Every time I touch it.
That's because her teacher was me, and I don't use the software. No, Michele doesn't have a teacher. She does all this on her own. I just pointed her to what the software was, and after that, she's handled it on her own. You've been amazing, Michele. June and John are here. John, I got your note about combining mics with yours, and I think it makes a lot of sense, but I want to practice them separate, make sure they're both working, and then we will have you and Mike and I will sit down and we'll figure out if we need to add any measures in to connect the two. But thank you for working on that. I think it's a great idea. All right, guys, I don't want to waste too much time. It's already 7:41, so if you could turn it down. Being quiet. Did you get your tickets yet?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, I'm sending out an email to the whole group, to the whole list this week, theoretically. Small groups, I'm showing Mike M. is doing 12 Days of Hawaii. Kari is doing a Christmas pod. Jerry is doing Colorado Christmas. The Banjolele's are in fact meeting and are going to do Grandmother Got Run Over by the Rainbow. Am I missing by the rainbow? Grandmother got run over by something. I don't know what she got. Oh, reindeer. Change it to rainbow. Come on. This is the 2023s. Am I missing people? Who am I missing? I know Jan's group's doing some stuff, but that's a closed group. Fleas are doing stuff. What else? Opportunity, guys. Opportunities. Fleas and Jan. Okay. Thank you guys that showed up today to help with the chairs. I appreciate that. And I say this with no irony. How about them Broncos? Yes. The cute. If you
tried, but they couldn't lose.
they really tried to lose to the worst team and they pulled it out. The cutest part was Saturday. Those of you, I went to the University of Colorado and have no interest in anything sporting there whatsoever, but they hired this, this Hollywood guy to run the show up there, and they lost. But you would have sworn in that post-press conference that they had won. He's like, we have exciting things going on here in Boulder, and if you're not on board, you're a hater. And I'm like, you lost the game. What are you talking about? But this is how Hollywood works. So, let's see. Magical ukulele is the theme for the spring. I'm wearing my name tag. Are you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Try to remember. All right. I wanted to pull out Happy Birthday Blinky Style first. Happy Birthday Blinky Style. A very tragic thing happened. Red, her son called and says, I'm having a surprise birthday party for her, and I want you to come. And I had a conflict, so I couldn't go. They had tea at the Brown Palace. And so I've never done that, and so I'm really mad I couldn't go. So we're going to do for Red. Anybody else had a birthday recently they want to admit to?
March. Yeah.
Right here? Okay. Had one in March.
I had one last year.
Had one last year? Okay. When was your birthday? Wednesday. All right. Yay. Okay, so let's, we're going to play. Some of you have played this before, and what do we always do?
Botch it.
We mess it up. Where do we mess it up? measure 9. You're not done playing until you're done with measure 10. So don't fall asleep. Measure 9 is where you're going to blow it. Okay? We play it twice through, and the second time, if you want to sing, you can. And what else should I tell you about this? Oh, the second time. No, do we do the fermata both times? I think we do it both times. Let's do it both times. Okay? Yeah.
Why are we singing Happy Birthday at the Christmas concert?
We're not. We're singing right here, right now. Oh yeah, it's Santa's birthday. Duh. Baby Jesus. Yeah. That's gonna go over real well. All right. No, we won't sing this at the concert. But here's what I love about this. If you don't know Blinky's version, you're about to have your little brains blown in half, okay? All right, here we go. Play what's on the paper, not what's in your head. 1, 2, 3. Dun, dun, 1, bum, 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 bum. And bum, dun, bum, bum, bum. Go. Bum, bum, 1. Bum, 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 bum. Turn it around. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Red. Go. Happy birthday to Boom. Hey. There you go. That wasn't very good. So, but it's no reflection on you and your birthday. I'd like to replay measure 10, please. Measure 10. Measure 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it'd be ideal if everybody's holding a G chord and strummed it at the same point, right? All right, good. I'm a kind of a dun 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 kind of guy, right? So good. Thank you for that. Happy birthday, Red. She said she's 29 again. All right. The other one you have in your packet that I gave you this week was We Wish You a Merry Christmas. We play it every single year. I doubt we're going to play it this year, but I want to have it ready just in case. Usually in case a small group falls apart at the end or whatever, we would do something like that. All right. You guys worked on in sectionals, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, McAteer version. All right, we're going to swing the heck out of this thing. Okay? Yes.
Okay, the way it's written, 2 eighth notes equal a 16th and a dotted eighth.
Yes.
I really want it better.
Yes.
Okay.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. How's it go? God rest ye merry gentlemen. Yes. Da-da, da-dum. God rest ye merry God rest ye merry God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Yes, just what he wrote. Good. The reason Sam asks is usually you do it the opposite way, so this is kind of cool. Not usually. A lot of times you do it the opposite way. All right, let's give it a try. The first measure 1 is just for the bass, okay? So I'm going to conduct measure 1, and baritone will come in on measure 2, okay? All right, normally I'll conduct Mike, but he's not here tonight, okay? So we're coming in at measure 1 here. Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 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 dun. 3, 2, 3, dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 2, 3, 11, 10, 13. Okay, and then there's a fermata there. High G, let's get those 14s clean, right? So that's something to work on this week. From measure 14, measure 14, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5, and 7, and 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2 and 3, 2, and 4, 2, 3, 25, 2, 3, 26 and 2, very nice, and 8 and 2, 3 and 4 and 9 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 10. 32, 3, dun, 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 3, dun, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, and 3, and 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 2, 3, 4, and dun, 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 9, and 2, and 3, and 40, dun, 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 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and dun, 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 3, dun, 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 4, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, dun. Oh, you guys are ahead of me a whole measure. All right, let's go from 38 again. 38, please. 38, that's what was happening. We're just a measure apart. 38, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 9, 2, and 3, bottom, 1, and 2, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 2, 2, and dun, 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 beat up, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, ba da dum, bum, bum, 1, dun, dun. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 48, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 9, 2, and 3, and 4, and 52, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 2, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 3, 4, 4, dun, 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 6. 7, 2, 3, 2, 3, dun, dun, 9, 2, 3, dun, dun, 60, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 62, 2, dun, dun, 3, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Much better. Good job, you guys. Dun, 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 dun. Hold it. Hold it until you want to die. Okay. Now let it go. So it's swing. It's swung.
I know, but starting at 38, playing a pickup note, and there's no pickup note.
It's coming out long short instead of short long.
We're going to play it like what we just played it for now. Okay. We'll get the rhythm figured out, guys. You're way ahead of this, right? We're just looking at the notes at the moment. By the way, Mike, what did the low G section do to you to make you hate them so much? I'm looking at those notes going, oh my goodness. Okay, good job.
He was confident in them.
He is confident in them. Yeah, it's just this crazy series of notes, crazy. All right, guys, so take a look at that this week. We'll get the swing thing done correctly eventually. All right, next one I got not Holly Jolly. Yes, Holly Jolly Christmas is my next one on our list. Dee dum, dee dum, dee dum, dee dum. That's what we're supposed to have. Dum, dee dum. Right? It's not supposed to be dum, dee dum, dee dum. Dee dum, dee dum, dee dum. All right, let's see. Okay. News Corps said that was by design. No, that can't be right. Okay. Holly Jolly. This one's a little easier, right? Okay, the hardest part is these triplets. For now, just play the notes on your paper. Don't worry about the timing. You'll figure it out as you go. You're going to hear it in your ears. Okay? I would not try to read these weirdo triplets on here. I'd listen for them. Okay? Kind of fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. Isn't that pretty? 4. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. 2, 3. Da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Da-da. 3, 2, 3, and 4. 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, and 9, 2, 3, 4, and 10, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 2, 3, and 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, and 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, done, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, and 3, and 4, 10, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, done, 3, and 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, done, done, ba da ba 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 ba, 2, 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 9 and 2, 3 and 4 and 10, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3. Dun, dun. All right, nice. Let's got a little intense there. Let's go to 62. 62. Everybody's got a clean entry at 62. All right, you guys are good. Okay, 62. I'll slow it down a little bit. 1 and 2 and 62. 2 and 2 and 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3. You got it. 9. It sounds just Asian. 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Dun 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 dun. 2 and 2 and 3. Then 3. Dun dun dun. 4. Dun dun. 5. Dun dun dun. 2, 3, 4, 7. Da dum da dum da 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 da, da 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 da, da da, 1 da 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 da, 2 3 3, da 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 da. 1 and 2 and 3 and 9, 3 4 92, 3 4 1 2 and 3 and 1 2 3 4. All right, that's a mess, but we'll figure it out. All right, all right. I will tell you the secret to this a little later. All right, Mr. Grinch. Mr. Grinch. Now here's what's cool about Mr. Grinch. No one will know if you're playing the wrong note, right? No one will have any idea because it's filled with wrong notes, okay? It's really, really a weird arrangement, and it's gonna work. It's gonna be super funny. But yeah, it's got a lot of interesting, crazy tones, and so if you're not sure, play a 0. Okay?
Can you comment on these slides from?
Yeah, the slides just do whatever feels the best to you. If you see, like on low G, you've got a 0 to 3 there, play a 5 to 8 on the other string, right? I mean, because on the high G, we run out of notes, and so we have to play off the fretboard, but you guys are sliding up, so just play on the string above it, and it solves the problem, right? Or do a hammer on if you want. I mean, those are, right? Yeah. All right, let's just play, right? Just play. Okay. We spent a lot of time on the triplets. Hopefully we'll get it close. Okay? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 4 2 3 rest. 1 2 3 and 1 2 3 7 2 3 4 8 2 3 4 none. Dun 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 dun. 1 dun 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 dun. Nice. Dun 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 dun. 2 3 2 1. Ba-dum 2 3 bum ba 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4 and 9 2 3 4 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 dun dun and 6 dun 9 dun 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 9 2 3 and 4 2 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 dun dun 3 2 3 dun 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 1 2 bum bum dun 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 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 5 2 3 dun 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 7 and 3 dun dun 8 2 wow bum 1 and 2 and 3 4 1 and 3 4 and 5 and 6 2 7 dun 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 62 and 3 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Wow. Bum. 1 and 2 and 3. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Da-da-dun, dun, dun, dun. 8, 2, 3, dun, 9. Ba-dum, ba-dum, 2, 3, dun, dun, 1 and 2 and 3 and 2, dun, dun, 3, 2, 4, bum, 2, dun, 4, 5, 2, 3, and 4, stop. You don't play for a little while. I say something, somebody, we got James Earl Jones coming. Stink, stank, stunk. 1. Ba-ba-da-dum-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-dum-bum-bum, and bum. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum-dum-dum-dum, and 5. And 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right. So, guys, basically you've got it except for that section right before the 50s. What happened there? So everything before the 50s. No. Somewhere around 40 to 50, I think, is the part that's not going so smooth. Okay, couple things. One word, MP3. Spend a lot of time with them this week because they'll tell you everything you need to know. You do not need to count these triplets. That's crazy sauce. You just listen for them and you're playing them already. So the hard stuff in here you're playing fine. It's the weird kind of connective tissue that's not working right now. And just go listen to those MP3s. Sit down with your music book, hit play, leave it at full speed, and just read what's going on. Make yourself little notes. This is the do part or whatever. And then next week we're going to start alphabetical, right? Above and order lines, believe, and all that stuff. And we're going to try like heck each week to get through everything. So rehearsals will start lasting till 8:30-ish, okay? We won't get through everything, but we're going to try. And you will do yourself the most... It'll make yourself life the most easy if you know how the songs go, okay? And the way you do that is just listen to those MP3s. Get your tickets, because I'm going to send out an email to the general mailbox about that. I have that stupid Jimmy Buffett song coming this week. I have something from Barbie coming this week. And so, yeah, we have a lot of new other music for you guys to play that are not just orchestra only people. Questions, comments, or concerns? I will mention that Helen is defecting to the low G section. So boo is the correct answer. And
Her voice dropped.
And her voice dropped. Yeah. So you guys have a wonderful week. We got great music. It's going to be a super fun concert. Let's dive in and make sure that we know as much about these as we can. Get them as far as we can. I'll see you all next Monday. And that's it. Guys online, thank you for being here. Let's see. Bruce, good to see you, my man. Michele. News course that can't be true, Michele. Let's see. Jerry says, thanks, Michele. Yeah, okay. And there we go. Okay, guys. Have a great day. Peace.
This thing right here.